Hello, how you doing? This is another vlog. I'm Cobb. You're on my roof. Might be a bit dangerous. Come on, come in here. Ah! Here you are, inside. Welcome to my loft. I have had a shave. I got rid of the beard. Don't ask why. Wasn't quite planned to be my new style, but can't believe I'm going to say this. It is growing on me. Well, first I have released 3 comics now of Jim and the Whale, which I'm really enjoying making. So check them out on globalcomics.com. I'm loving it. It's been great just to make a story and release the thing. Not work on a project too big, just something small, and release it and get it done and practice story writing and all those things and get feedback from it. I've loved it. That's a comic book I'm writing, now onto a book that I'm reading or have just read. I just finished The Power of Now. Oh my goodness, I recommend it to every person ever. The whole point in the book is to bring you into the moment, stop you from looking into the future and looking into the past, and bring you into now, which is great when writing or doing any creative project, not getting caught up in imagining what it could be like if it was successful and living in that future. Instead, living in the now and making the project. Not letting the mind use you, but you using the mind as a tool when needed, not all the time. Incredible book. You gotta read it. It's done wonders for me. I'm enjoying life a lot more because of it. And actually, moving on to the now, we are inside of a loft. Why am I in the loft? So, I used to use the Boogie Barn studio to record. I recorded an album in there. I used to use it to record a radio show, and it was sort of also my living room space. But since I have converted the van and I've been travelling and loving that, I thought I can't take up this giant space anymore. I'm going to give this studio to my father. Blank slate, and have made it look a little bit nice as a rehearsal space for music. And my father is now working in there, and we rehearse in there as a band. It's amazing, very good space. If you want to check out our band videos, Almost Alice, I think on YouTube is what it's called. That's the band anyway, Almost Alice. Now my father has that room, and I thought, okay, though I don't want a giant room, I do need somewhere for my artistic stuff. And realised, oh, the loft is now free. So here we are. I've turned it into my little space. Got a lava lamp going, vinyl player, some of my old Lego, and then put the PC up here, and it's lovely. Made it much easier. It's quite fun. In fact, I think it's opened a lot of creative avenues. For ages I've had my art stuff in a box, and I can get my art stuff out and maybe finish projects and do things. One of the creative projects I'd like to do while I'm up here is to do with selling my art. So the reason I started these vlogs was to kind of go through my journey of trying to become a creative in some professional sense. And me and my partner Alice have been discussing a lot. She does crochet, lots and lots of crochet, and I do art and want to make prints of my art, and thought, okay, let's set up a store. So we are working to set up an online store, but not just a normal store. Now, I've always been inspired by like Club Penguin and interactive websites, one of which is coming towards Christmas. I think it's still alive, northpole.com, I believe. Interactive little village website. Now I want to do something like that, but as a creative store, where it's a marketplace for some creative, a little creative community of people selling their wares online, like an online marketplace. Now Alice and I have been discussing, we've got a theme, I've started doing the artwork, it's been very fun, testing it on this screen, amazing, and we're in the works of doing that. I think the website should be out soon as a temporary format, where we can sell my prints and her crochet, and then we might go a little bit further into this interesting community and interactive website. I've learnt coding, so why not experiment with something fun? I think that's kind of everything really. New space, creativity going to be blasting off, I hope. If you want to change your life, The Power of Now, juggling and lava lamps. On the juggling front, I have just tried juggling with fire, which was very fun. I gave it a go. Very fun, very difficult, but I did do it. I only burnt myself a little bit, so pretty good. But what is happening? Comics out. Go read them. I'm loving making them. Anyway, I'll see you in the next vlog. Thank you for joining me in the loft for a little catch up. The loft doesn't work as a name anymore. I think it needs something more artistic. I'll have a think. I'll catch you soon, guys. Goodbye.